Welcome to Snug Notes. This is Tarina. So today we're going to be doing a project tutorial. This one is all about putting Dutch doors in a mini 3x4 notebook. So this is what it's going to look like. Generally speaking, it's going to be different, a little bit different, but it's going to look a lot like this. So we'll just look at what we're going to be doing here today. And here's our Dutch doors. I think these are so cute. I do Dutch doors in my writing journal, but we're just doing mini this today. Blank pages, the rest of it's blank, so they can do more Dutch doors or they can just have somewhere to write. And then we're going to put a vellum envelope. There's the back. Okay, so that's our project today. So let's get started. We're going to start by covering our chipboard. Since it's a 3x4 mini notebook, we're doing this 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, both of these chipboard pieces. And then we're going to cover it by paper that's at least 5x4. Okay? It's all right. Probably out of frame there. Okay, so there's the front. Let's put something on this side of it. What have we got here? Well, I lost the page I was going to put in here. Oh, here we go. I'm going to put this one in here. It says, oops, it's a little cut there. We're going to put that one in. on the inside. Okay, and for the front, we're going to do this, and this little guy. It says My Jam. We're going to put it right up there. I'm not going to center it because of the, I mean, you could put it anywhere you want to. You could put it right in the middle. Put it at the bottom. But I think I'm just going to put it at the top like we did the other one. And for this time. Okay, so we've got the front, the inside. Let's work on this one. Let's work on the back. Glue the table. Okay, so we need something in the back. Let's see if we can find something out of here. Let's do this one. Got that little top strip we need to take off. I can barely see it. So that's going to go on that one. Okay, so there's the back. Let's put the glue away. Okay, so we're going to take our first page and we want to leave that blank because the vellum is going to go on it and I just want that to stay nice. So it's going to go like this. So we're going to start over here. And for this, I just happen to have these guys, the Happy Planners, but you can get any stickers that you want to get, whatever goes along with your paper collection. But I'm going to use these. So let's see what kind of options we have here. Not finding what I want yet. Oh, here. Let me get something here. Okay, so let's do this one right here. Just gonna put that there, and maybe we'll get a little splash of greenery. Okay. And let's get some tape. We're going to do this side. And it's going to go halfway through because we want this to be a short page. I'm going to cut that off on both sides. You can do this, I mean, like if you do it in a journal, you have to do it when your journal is together. But the nice thing about doing it before your book is bound, it's a lot easier, I think. Okay. Now we're going to cover whatever you do one side, you have to do the other in Dutch doors. So, at least for the most part. We didn't on the first page, but I'll cut that off. Okay. So that one goes here. Now, we're going to do some flowers along this section here. So let's look for some and we want them, remember the cinch is over on this side, we want them peeking out. So we want everything going down about right here. Should I get this in frame so you can see what I'm picking off of? Okay. Now we're going to get this little guy and we are going to cut that. You can cut it with scissors. I just happen to have this tool, so I'm going to use it. Let me get you this is what it is, the gyro cut. And then I got a little tiny mat for it. So we're going to cut this. Okay. So we're going to have to go got a little fuzz there. Okay. So what we did to this side, we're going to try and do the other side as much as you can. I mean, sometimes you don't have the exact stickers, but we're going to do the best we can. Looking for white. Yellow. And a little tiny purple. Okay. Oops, removing my paper. So this is what that looks like. Now we're ready for the next page. Here. And I'm going to do some words. I got some words in here. Back. I'm going to go and do the yellow, I think. It says, let's see, choosing to shine. We have a don't give up, but it stops at don't give, which probably isn't the best. Let's see what else we got here. Choose joy. Feel the sunshine. Let's sleep in. Live big might fit. Still a little short. Let's put live big down here. Sorry if my hands are in the way. And let's see if we can find a little flower to go right in there. Oh, here's a tiny one. I like that. Okay. Of course, our yellow's right next to our yellow, but that's all right. Okay, so those what those look like. And then we are going to turn that over. And I'm going to cover it with some other words. We have feel the sunshine. Let's try that one more time. Okay. And we're going to put choose joy. It's not going to go all on there, but it's going to say choose. Choose joy. So it almost got it. that off. All right, then we need another page. And this page we're going to put down a box. We could use a blue or green. Let's do a blue box, a dark blue box. I'm going to put it right here in the middle. Again, we're starting again with a small. It came from there this direction, but I would probably flip it the other way if I were paying more attention. And now we're going to put this down, right like this. Let's use these. Pretty good. Now we're going to cut that. You don't want to cut it so hard that it goes through both papers. Just gently enough that it goes through that. Okay, and we'll cut off this. Now we've done this to this side, we're going to do it to the other side, but I don't want to use blue, so I think I'll use a different color. How about purple? This has rainbows. Rainbows given by the Lord. Okay. So there's that. There's the back side. Now we need another piece of paper. And we're going to put some more flowers on, but we want them to go right here so they're sticking out. So let's see what we've got. I would like to go a little bigger. I've got a yellow one here. So that's our guide. We'll just go down this line. Sticking off just a teeny tiny bit, so we'll just take that off. Okay, now we're going to use this. We're going to cut it again. Okay, so we're going to try and do the same thing on this side. Get this, that one, white. Little maroon. I actually have two of these books that are the same for the very reason of, because you want to do the same thing on both sides, so it's nice to have a little bit more. So that's how I buy them, in sets of 2. Okay. So those 2 go like this. Now we need one more. We're going to put a piece of the branding strip on here. Just like this. So we'll just glue that on. Oops. Both of these stickers do pretty good about staying on, but if you need to apply some extra glue to them, that's okay. Okay. So I think we are done. here's all my paper. It is 40 sheets all total, just blank, besides the Dutch doors. The front and the back. And we're going to get a little vellum envelope because I like to do that. And then the back, okay? So that's what it's going to look like. Let's get this glue put away. So let's go ahead and cinch it up. Now I was pretty ready for all this, but the one thing I don't have is cinch wire. So let's see about getting a piece. Does anybody else have this problem? Look at this. I keep dropping it on the floor and pieces keep popping out, but this is ridiculous. We're going to do 6. I just ordered some black ones, and they actually came very well wrapped. I was pleased about that, because these guys, the first order I did, they're chaos. Okay. So because this is 3 by 4, you're going to go right between the 4 and 4s on your cinch. A little warped because they were all going crazy. Just taking like 5 at a time of these. I'll link the lady that I got the Dutch doors from. She doesn't do it in a mini notebook, but she does them in journals. She does a very good job. Okay, we're ready for the cover. In the back. Okay, remember these need to be flush with the back of the mini. Gotta stand up to do this. Turn this around. There we go. Let's do a final flip through. My Jam. Dancing, moving, singing, grooving. Got your vellum. And then we've got the beginning of the Dutch doors. It says choose to shine, live big. And this side says feel the sunshine, choose joy. If you know, you know. And then we've got all blank till you get to the back. You've got your little vellum envelope. Got your roller skates. Yeah, so that's the 3x4 mini notebook Dutch doors. Thanks for watching.